So Clinton, this week on Shifting Gears, we want to talk about toolkits. You know, we're talking specifically about adventure touring or touring in general. But you know, I pulled out the old toolkit from this brand new motorcycle, and this is pretty typical of what you find with every new bike these days. You know, 3 Allen keys, a screwdriver, and 2 wrenches. Yeah, the basics.
Yes.
I've noticed over the years, you don't ride with just the basics when you're on a tour.
Yeah, I always carry a lot more than comes with the bike. Part of it, I think, is, you know, in the old days, cars came with toolkits. They're more reliable. So are bikes.
Yeah.
The odds of this brand new Triumph breaking down this summer, pretty minimal.
Slim, yeah. So what extras do you throw into the basic kit?
Well, a little first aid kit.
That's a great idea.
You're not going to perform surgery, but I'm often cutting my hands on a sprocket when I'm working on a bike or something, so
Yeah.
it's a good idea.
Hey, even just a little Advil or Tylenol is always a good idea, right?
Exactly. Some gloves, so when you put your own riding gloves back on after doing some work, you're not getting all that filth inside your glove.
Great idea.
Some backup stuff. In case I've crashed before and my fairing is doing this when I get to second gear, so some good old 100-mile-an-hour duct tape.
Yep.
Black electrical tape, because if you have wires rubbing together and that's blowing fuses, you should have some fuses and a way to fix that.
Right.
So I do that. This we've talked about before, little hunk of gas line.
Clinton's credit card.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'll just keep this zip tied down the length of a fork tube so
Yeah.
it's not in my pocket or anything. Something I didn't always carry, but I do now. I broke down at night once. There's a fuse issue.
Yeah, I can't believe more people don't travel with a little flashlight.
Yeah, real good idea
Yeah.
for nighttime.
Yeah.
These are really good, Dave. Zip ties.
Yeah.
It might be, again, I've broken a saddlebag mount. How am I going to get what's in it and the bag home? I duct taped and zip tied it on. It lasted 3 weeks.
Awesome. Yeah.
I think motorcyclists should also ask their auto club, CAA, or whoever,
Yeah.
do you have something that'll flatbed my bike back to a dealer or back home? So in Canada, we have CAA. I've joined up recently with a membership. It'll pull my snowmobile if needed, the trailer, the bike, whatever.
Right. Well, you're going to need to call them at some point. You better make sure you have a cell phone, right?
Exactly, the one I forgot. It's a given that we pretty well always have it, but yeah, gotta travel with a cell phone. And the coverage is pretty well across the nation now.
Yeah. Awesome. Some great advice there on how to supplement your toolkit.
Perfect.
Good stuff.
Hopefully you won't need it.
No.